Little Korea, or Koreatown rather. Yeah. Part of Koreatown here. We got the rock climbing place, which, if you're old enough to remember, used to be an adult movie theater, which existed well into the 2010s, which is amazing considering, you know, the existence of the internet well into that point. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of interesting stories about that place, none of which I know about, but yeah, now it's really a place where kids can do rock climbing. But also, past Central, of course, great Korean supermarket, cheap items there, items you won't find at your typical grocery store. Highly recommend Pat Central. Also recommend Bloor Fruit Market. They have some great produce here that's priced really well. I always say to get the greens there. They have big tubs of spring mix and baby spinach. Something that would typically cost you $5 to $6, even a place like Freshco. There, 2 tubs for $6. And a couple months ago, it was a 2 for $5 actually. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by what I thought might be an altercation on the street, but sounds like the people know each other. It looked like the guy on the bike almost ran into his buddy, and they're just catching up right now. Welcome to the live, whoever's watching. I don't do many YouTube lives just because I don't have a lot of followers, but today we're going to be committed to doing that. So thank you for tuning in, whoever that is. It's hard for me to tell. Typically I go to TikTok. But yeah, I wanted to start doing some YouTube vlogs. So here I am. Thanks for tuning in. Just walk along Bloor, of course, in Koreatown. And my plan is to get to the Skydome today. Part of the reason why I want to get there today, especially around this time, is to maybe get some pictures of a hawk that I spotted there a couple weeks ago. I wish I had my camera at the time. I don't with me today, thankfully. It was flying just underneath the tower. We were close to the base of the tower, and there were some amazing potential shots there. So ever since then, I've had a bit of FOMO, and I want to get back there. Hopefully, the hawk is back there again. Yeah, Bloor and Palmerston right now. Which was recently converted into one-way with the bike lane. Some people may hate that. Cyclists will love it. Just continuing east on Bloor here. And of course, this is the area where Honest Dads used to exist. Sadly long gone. And now an almost complete condominium. Now this used to be where our beloved Honest Dads used to be. I truly loved Honest Dads. I did go there a lot. It wasn't just a nostalgia thing for me. I actually would go to Honest Dads well into the end of its life. You get all sorts of weird stuff here, dude. It wasn't your typical dollar store. They got liquidations for all sorts of closing down. They had some weird stuff. Rare horror movies. Got my hands on some interesting things. Almost like BMO already looks like they're moved in. It's pretty amazing. Things are starting to move along. It's not quite done yet, as you can see here, but things are starting to move along. The former site of, I'll just not talk more about this. It is windy today, so I apologize if it sounds super windy on the audio. The Bloor Cinema. Saw a lot of cool movies there back in the day, and even currently sometimes I pop by there. Although it's probably been, it's not that current, it's been years since I've seen a movie at that theater. Gonna pop over here to get a glimpse of this somewhat recently revealed sign. Old Second Cup, which existed here quite a while back. Looks nice and fresh, but it was covered up for a while. They never bothered to remove it, I guess. I think it was a Tyco that existed here for a few years. Can't really recall how long. Yeah, see an old Second Cup sign. I'm surprised there are still some Second Cups around. There's actually one at there was one at Spadina and Bloor. I think that's long gone as well, although the sign's still there. They tend to not bother removing their signs, I guess. Sneaky Lee's Palace, featuring the art of Al Runt. It's got this whole place painted with a crazy mural. These interesting creatures. Al Runt's a pretty iconic Turonno artist. Someone broke the Sushi on Bloor sign. Sushi on Bloor, also like a staple in the Annex neighborhood. Always provided decent quality, affordable sushi. One of the cheaper restaurants in the city. And it's still going. Prices aren't quite what they used to be maybe 5 to 10 years ago, but still cheap. Remember when their lunch specials were like $7 or $8? It was pretty crazy. A very popular place, which is always reassuring for a sushi joint. You know, there's high turnover, but you always get fresh products. called Future Bakery. Now called Future Bistro. Oops, sorry about that. Struggling with my gimbal. As per usual. B&B Books. It's been a staple in the city for cheap books. Like B&B Books. Yeah, we'll keep walking along. Pretty hot and humid today. 26 degrees, I believe, when I left the house. Not sure what that is with the humidity, but there's a little bit of a breeze. It's windy today, so not as muggy feeling as previous days in this week. Yeah, my plan is to go south on Spadina. Skaters skating around us. Part of my slurping. Drinking my coffee, my iced coffee. Shout out to the Common on Bloor, who serve $2.50 Americanos, including iced Americanos. Love that place. They used to have Greg's ice cream here, but I think that's long gone. Anyways, we're on Spadina now. Do Spadina walk. I'm pretty sure the streetcars are done. For the summer, as they do track work. Here on YouTube, that is Henry, Toronto Tech and Transit, informed me that they were shutting down streetcar service on Spadina for who knows how long. I think it's supposed to be done by the end of the year or by the end of summer. Hopefully not too long, but the streetcar service on St. Clair, I believe, resumed. But that was a nightmare for about a year for people who use the streetcars there to commute. It was, or drove rather, because it's dedicated lanes, much like Spadina. Don't get used for the duration of the work that they're doing, which is super annoying. They reduced the traffic lanes for these dedicated street. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's Spadina bus. Spadina bus. If you're old enough to remember the Spadina bus back in the 80s, you can relive the experience now in 2024. There's even a song about the Spadina bus. by a band called the Spadinas. You can look that up on YouTube. A local band actually wrote a song about the Spadina bus. Yeah, so these, and they won't, I guess the streetcar lanes are not wide enough for buses to travel in them, which I think is a bit of a missed opportunities. Track work seems like it's inevitable, and you would think they would have built them so people could, the TDC could use them with their buses, and that way have dedicated bus lanes. But instead, we get buses mixed with cars. Yeah, which means though that we can walk. We can treat the streetcar lanes like a bicycle path. I use the St. Clair lanes as a bicycle path. Or a walking path, which I'm doing right now. So if you're right now, Spadina, the sidewalks are too crowded, or if you're biking, I highly recommend using the unused streetcar tracks. Sorry about the wind. Pretty windy today, I will say. I'm still paranoid that I'm going to see a streetcar bike, so you know what? I'll walk in the opposite lane. Welcome to whoever's watching. Oh, we lost. Yeah. I'm new to this YouTube thing, so I don't have a lot of followers, but there's a notification for the black streetcars. Effective June 23rd. There is no projected finish date. That's honest of them to not put a finishing date. Sorry, once again. You can even hear me. Here we are at Harvard in Spadina. Nice sunny day. Just a bit windy. I'm tempted to get back. We'll continue on to the tracks at the next lights. It's a bit tricky crossing the road in the streetcar lanes if you're a pedestrian. Would have caused confusion. The cars. Actually, it would be nice to around the bend on the streetcar tracks, because I noticed some sort of an installation at the UT building up ahead in the middle of that kind of a roundabout. It's not really technically a roundabout, but it kind of does curve around this building here. Hey, welcome to the live, guys. Got 2 people watching. Appreciate you tuning in. Again, new to the YouTube living. Don't get a lot of watchers, so I appreciate it. But yeah, we're going for a walk to the Skydome along Spadina. Don't know if people are commenting. Not used to the YouTube live interface. Oh, and I tuned out. It's a grind on YouTube, I will say. Hard to keep people entertained, I guess, when you don't really have many followers. So, but yeah, I guess this video will go up after the live is done as a video, so we'll see if that goes. I'm used to doing lives on TikTok where I get 50 to 100, sometimes hundreds of watchers at a given time, so YouTube's a humbling experience. For sure. Into this streetcar lane. Since we're anyway needing to get south, so regular traffic during, say, rush hour on Spadina is not a lot of fun. Windy day, wow. So this is the Daniels building. I actually didn't know the name. There's the Spadina bus. I guess you can turn into this lane. Let's do a go around the roundabout. But yeah, let's cut through the building here. Through it, I mean, by going kind of around it. Let's cut through the grounds. Because there is some sort of spherical geometric installation on the south end of this building. Lights up at night, so probably a cool thing to check out at night. I have no idea what it's about. I'll have a look at it now since we're walking by. Here it is. Here's this structure of sorts. I have no idea what's about. It looks like it's just made out of wood. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Looks a lot less fancy when you're close, but it does have these lights here, which are useless now. But we got this nice view. Going south. Yeah, I have no idea what this thing is about. You don't see any sort of black. You can really let me know. I'm not allowed to climb it. According to these signs. That's fine. I don't think I would want to anyway. Yeah, well, there's that. Interesting thing to install here. No idea what it's about. Looks like something you'd find at a launch. Rattling up there, so that'd be a good idea to get away from that building. Or like a wooden board or of sorts. I don't know know if they're doing some sort of work up there or if there's just something that's ready to blow off of it. That being said, Spadina bus. Spadina bus. Right. So yeah, we're using the lovely unused Spadina tracks. The dedicated lanes for the streetcars, which are running for the summer. I feel like summer would be a great time to have our streetcars running for the tourists. I feel like there's people who don't understand that there are no streetcars coming. It's just the bus. That guy was just figuring it out. Wanted to tell that guy he had his earphones in his ears and didn't seem interested in making eye contact with me, so who knows. Hopefully he figures it out. Can we make it across? Yeah, let's do it. There we go. That was a slow down. I think I'm going to keep zigzagging back onto these Spadina tracks for fun. So yeah, college Spadina now. And yeah, I'm going to do another section of this Spadina dedicated lanes. This is the Spadina dedicated lanes are our oyster. There's an AC Games. AC Games moved here now. If you're into collecting video games, it's a place to get your goods. We'll look at the Spadina bus here again. Mother's Dumplings, popular dumpling spot. I like it. Commonly referred to as Moe's Dumps. At least within the circle of people that I know, we like to call it Moe's Dumps. But yeah, great dumpling spot. Been here for ages. Played a Record has moved here from young. I think they got. Mention that in the window right now. It's John Davis. Those are good. It's Chinese street food. to. Oh my god. That is so obnoxious. There's a guy on a bike or an e-bike on the sidewalk dinging his electronic form at pedestrians on the side of his stuff. Drives me nuts. I find it hard to not pay attention to. Yeah, it looks like I feel like the transit signal is not operating. Oh, it is. Okay. So we can probably go. Yeah, we can go. Transit signal says go. We got to go straight. This is great. Definitely, I did it on St. Clair. I rode my bike in the bike lane, or sorry, the streetcar lanes while they had the St. Clair track work going. It makes for a nice safe lane for you to ride your bike instead of riding, especially Spadina doesn't have separated bike lanes. Just some paint on the pavement that tells you you go here on this side of the lane. Yeah. There's always the, I guess, the possibility of cops taking issue with you riding on here if they wanted to. I would find that rather annoying if they bothered. Got no U-turns here. The light just changed. So yeah, we'll just follow the transit signal. We should be safe. We'll just have to worry about oncoming left-turning traffic, which is one car there now. Otherwise, you can't do U-turns going from the southbound lane. Yeah, there's always a possibility that, might see you biking here and, like, give you a hassle for it, because technically you're not allowed. I will still do it anyway, it's fun. And I'm going to continue walking south here. Got the advanced green coming. So following the transit signal seems to be the play here. I may skip this process at Dundas. I mean, there's a left turn signal for traffic anyways, so they can't really turn left whenever they want. So you should be safe to cross with the transit signal you have that pass. Perhaps they should, I don't know, I feel like they could be making use of this space, given that, they don't, well, I guess they're track work, right? So they're not doing it right here, right? So maybe wherever they are doing track work, wherever they are not doing track work, at the moment, we could be using the space as for pedestrians or kids. Maybe I'm thinking artificiously or impractically, but I don't know, seems like a waste of space. Seeing as the buses can't use these lanes, I feel like it would make total sense just to make these lanes wide enough so streetcars can use them, and also buses. Or make a bus. I guess they could make a specific bus just for that situation, but get some skinny buses. Yeah, we'll pop back into the lane shortly. Yeah, our destination in Skydome, we're slowly getting there. I feel like walking in the streetcar lanes is maybe slowing our pace down a bit, but I like it. Customer service supplies. We're stationed here to let people know that it's not wasting time waiting for a streetcar. Checking my back for streetcars, second ones. I don't want to be too sure, but the buses are definitely running, and they have definitely put up signs effective June 23rd. That's today. Isn't that today? 23rd? Yeah. What's the date today? I don't know. I guess today's the day. Getting first dibs on these streetcar lanes. A new walking path for the summer. Get a nice view of straight downtown here. Straight down Spadina, I should say. I feel like an ambulance coming, and for whatever reason it's competing with the regular traffic. It should just get in the lane. Let's see if it comes south, and if it will choose to sneak into the streetcar lane. There's no reason why it shouldn't. I don't get why it's not. There's cars that are not moving out of the way for it. Wow, I love that. Oh my gosh, there's car. Oh my gosh, they're at an intersection right now. I don't know if you can see. It's probably. Sorry, I did that right. I don't know how to zoom in on this app. Wow, yeah, get in this lane. No, it's going around the car. Maybe they don't know. It's got this nice lane here. Doesn't look happy. I was trying to wave him down to let him know. You can drive here. That seems like the best use of these unused streetcar lanes for, we should see if they can make through. Ambulance was stuck at Dundas, behind a couple cars that were not moving over for it, which is pretty surprising. There's a couple other people figuring out that there's no streetcar service. You gotta get the bus. Yeah. I think it started today. Doing my duty as a good citizen. People know not waste their time. Okay, no left turns. No left turns for anybody. So we're gonna. Unless there is a U-turn. No, we got to go ahead here. Let's walk. Anyways, thanks for joining. Whoever's watching, appreciate it. It's not my first YouTube live, but the first one where I'm fully dedicated to going through with the full walk, because I don't get many viewers, I don't have a lot of followers right now. Hope to change that in the future for sure, but yeah, usually I kind of give up once when I was watching that. I get that YouTube's a bit of a grind. It's a long game, so I'm trying to do more of these lives. I try to take you guys to more interesting places too. I have a few spots where I do my TikTok lives. Maybe join me for those. Yeah, if you're just joining us, Spadina buses are now in effect. Is there a way to see the chat? I'm not seeing video only mode. Okay, so no one's commenting, and that's fine. You don't have to comment. Yeah, typically I do TikTok lives where I get more viewers. YouTube is a humbling experience. Hey! Okay, we have an update here. I'm seeing a streetcar up ahead. Interesting. They're running the Spadina buses, but we do have a streetcar. It is kind of a good thing that I've been checking my back, I guess. So, I'm trying to figure out, is today the 23rd? Or not? It's very interesting that they're both running both the buses, and this is the only streetcar I've seen so far. Maybe it's not. Oh, you know what? It's not a Spadina car. It's turning on King. Okay, that makes sense. So, south of King? Or, yeah, it's got to be the King car, obviously. South of King, there are some streetcars that are running on a loop, maybe, to get over to King. Get ourselves to the Skydome and hopefully find our book. There's the very notorious for poor behavior. Windy day today, windy day. Alright, let's get ourselves south. The signs are already falling off the Spadina replacement bus signs. The lady just grabbed one. It looked like, I guess, it was gonna, I don't know if it fell off already, but it was just hanging off. She sure I've been trying to put it down somewhere, but there's nowhere that it can go without it just flying away. It's so windy today. It's all over. Narrow bar called Wide Open.
And I think that there
Pardon me. I'm trying to down the rest of my iced coffee, which is not so iced anymore. Oh yeah, we're here at Adelaide now. If you're going to a Jays game, do yourself a favor. Stop off at Dollarama here. Get yourself some snacks, some drinks. If your drinks are 600 milliliters and non-alcoholic, you can bring it into the stadium, to the Skydome, along with snacks. You can even bring in a full pizza if you want, or sandwiches that you make at home. Yeah, I think it's just the drinks that need to be sealed, and of course non-alcoholic, and in a plastic bottle. Don't think you can bring any cans, just because people can then do stupid things with their cans. Just the Batista bat flip mural. That was at the bat flip game. Oh wow, what do we got here? Artist carting his paintings down Spadina, or up Spadina. Interesting. Right, my hat's gonna blow off.
Yeah, das ist
Police car. Again, not utilizing the streetcar lane. Is he going to do it? There you go. That police officer gets it. Shame the ambulance driver didn't. Earlier. Oh, our LCBO is closed down here. King in Spadina. I don't know how long ago that was. other car rows. Jaywalking is illegal in Toronto. As long as you don't repeat traffic anyway, so the street's empty, go for it. You have every right. However, if you're crossing, cars have to like slow down or stop for you. That's when you are at risk of getting a ticket for jaywalking. That'd be a good time to plug in my phone.
Halfway to Village.
Not that you need to know or care. There's our lovely Skydome. Pardon me, still trying to plug in my battery pack. Don't think I have a way of checking if I'm charging or not. Should be. We'll just walk out this way. Non-important info for viewers, I suppose, so not about that. Yeah, we'll probably wrap up the live shortly. It's been almost an hour. We're here at our destination. Walk around a little bit, I suppose, and call it live. But yeah. towards Spadina as a UP Express heads back towards the airport. We'll do another cross here. Yeah, and like I said earlier, my hope today is to see the hawk I saw last time I was here, which looked to be building a nest on the side of the CN Tower. I'm hoping to catch it flying around, because there was the opportunity for some great photos. Did not have my camera with me. Almost tripped. Do my best here to walk without falling down. See if I can pull that off. And I'm working on this coffee still, which I gotta just get rid of. Oh boy. An hour walk from Chinatown to the Skydome. Not bad. Taking my time too, cutting across the Spadina dedicated streetcar lanes, which are not in use anymore. Could have shaved off 5 to 10 minutes before I messed around with that. So yeah, not a bad walk, not bad timing from Chinatown to here. Yeah, we made it to the Skydome. And we'll take a look at the CN Tower so you can see our hawk friend. I mean, you won't really get a great view of it through my phone camera, but my goal today is to hang around for a bit, see if I can get that shot. There's a UP Express coming in to Union Station. The airport. Great way to get to the Dome if you're in the West End. If Dundas West Station is accessible to you, or the Bloor Go Station is the one you want to go. But if you're in that area, Dundas West and Bloor near Dundas West Station, head up the UP Express. I think it's like $4 or so to take it from there to here. Just a tiny bit more expensive than taking the TTC, and only takes about 11 minutes if you're catching it on time. Of course, there's the risk of having to wait because they don't run as often as subway cars do, but you time yourself accordingly. It's fine. It's a great way to get to the Dome. A lot of people out here for the CN Tower, I guess. And Ripley's Aquarium. It's looking like a ghost town until I looked over this railing. Quite a bit of action. Sadly, I don't see my hawk friend yet. So we'll walk around a little more. I guess we can give you a view of the CN Tower. Why not? From down below, looking right up. Call this the CN Tower upskirt view. Not the prettiest view of the CN Tower, but impressive nonetheless when you're standing here. Pretty tall building. Sadly, our Blue Jays are not that impressive this year. Doing rather horribly lately. I don't know if they won today or not. They're on a bit of a skid. I don't pay too much attention. Toronto sports is rather depressing in recent years. Screaming children. Let's go walk down to the crowds. Oh, there's some people doing the skywalk or edge walk. Probably can't see it. But yeah, we'll call that a day. Thanks for joining on this walk to the Skydome. Yeah, once again, sort of new to these YouTube lives, so thanks for those that tuned in, and those of you that will watch this as an uploaded video. Hopefully that works out. I don't know if that works. But yeah, I'll be doing more of these on YouTube. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Take